Yeah.
People store shit up on the back end and wait to the right
Why
time.
did you have
to
that
strike.
same
So
interaction with me when I came over here?
Issues or not.
Gee,
You talking
William.
about me?
What
You asked the
Yes.
question. I
This
did.
is
Hold on. Wait a
Green.
minute. Because don't play that game with me, Rizi.
No,
You came
were
over
like,
here.
okay.
You came over here. You asked the question. I said, who said that? I said, nobody said that. You dropped and left.
Yeah, but then
Right?
I came back.
Then you came back and kicked shit off. So initially, that you got the same energy until you came back and started kicking shit off.
No, I just wanted to know.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Rizzy, the disclaimer you made
here.
was that you were coming to be messy.
She sure did.
The first time you came up, you said you were coming to be messy.
Not only did you say you were coming to be messy, after they start arguing, you said that's what you came to do, to derail. So you made it very clear you came over here to kick shit up and make us stop talking about what we were talking about. So why would you get that same energy when you came over here to thinking that what you did was going to take me off course and I wasn't going to go back to talking about what I was talking about? So you literally came over here to try to fuck shit up.
Yeah,
and
but you understand the same thing that Ray said is what I also implied.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is about the whole portfolio versus.
No, it's not, Rizzy.
The clips, as well as like you said, you weren't even talking about Susu in them.
I wasn't, and that's when I added that. Because I wasn't talking about Susu. When you brought up, so Susu and them don't have a common enemy, I said, who said that? Then you dropped. And then that's what Proxy said, well, they think you talking about them. I said, well, at some point, maybe they did have a common enemy. They was talking yesterday. So then I elaborated on what you asked me. That was not initially what I said. I said nothing about a file before that. That file, that portfolio never came up before you came in the box. That reference never came up before you came in the box.
Ty, I only came up here to break up the fight between Potbelly and Mophead, so I'm gone.
He gonna get you.
Not real.
Start this shit all over again.
Not real. You ain't gotta come save me from.
And when you go back and you watch this clip, you gonna see what you did, because that's not how that went down. You didn't come over here just to clear up anything. You came up here to kick shit off. The second time, the first time I give you, but the second time you came back to kick shit off.
I wanted to know whose name y'all were talking about. Put a name on it.
That was the first time, but you came back.
No, the first time was the whole.
No, the first time, yeah, you came back and said put a name on it. Yeah, that's the second time, but that's not all you did. And see, that's the problem with a lot of people. Y'all don't tell the whole truth. You said put a name on it. He's probably talking about Braid, but he won't say his name because he's scared of him. So tell the whole truth, because context does matter.
I did say that, but
you did not say that.
No, I said what you said. I said when
Braid came up, you told Braid. I just told him to put a name on it, and he went off on me.
That's what it started with. But the fact
that's not what it started with. You said I just told him to put a name on it. And see, this is why people get called liars, because you don't tell the full context. You don't tell the role.
Don't be no liars.
This is where you get called liars, because you don't get called this. You don't tell the full context.
No,
you don't tell the full context, and you leave what you did out of it. So it makes it seem like he just went off on me for no reason, and that's not what happened.
I literally said put a name on it, and I said
put a name on it. He's probably talking about Braid, because.
So is this all because? I said he's scared of him?
Yes.
Because Proxy mentioned Braid as well. He said,
you're getting a little closer.
What is this, a guessing game?
So you heard Proxy mention Braid. So why?
That's what she said just now.
So how do you know his response?
Because I was nearly like, everybody's streaming everybody. I'm telling you.
So that means you heard Proxy say Braid then.
I guess. I don't know.
And if he said then you were close, then that means it wasn't Braid. So you came over here and you doubled down on Braid then.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So you starting shit.
Come on. You know the difference between just saying someone's name and adding that you're scared of them. You know that does change how somebody's going to respond.
I mean, if that triggers a grown man. that
you knew
because
that.
one
Come on,
person
you
is
He's
scared.
responsible for his
Yeah.
actions, but you're still responsible for yours. Because if he's your friend, you wouldn't do that to your friend. You wouldn't throw him under the bus like that.
Why
You
would I?
threw
It's not throwing him under
You
the bus.
did throw him
I'm
under
just
the bus
saying.
because you used him to fight.
No, I didn't.
You
I didn't know he'll
did.
be here in 3.5 seconds. He was getting ready
You
for his own
used
life.
him to fight. You could have
No, I
said,
didn't.
are you talking about Braid? Are you talking about, but you said you're probably talking about Braid because you're scared of him. You're scared to say his name. So you used him to fight your back. You did.
Yeah, we still don't know who he was talking about.
Okay.
He must
What
have
they got
been
to
talking
do with
about
what
Ray
you
thing.
did?
Talking about your little ugly ass, you gremlin looking bitch.
There we go again. Then the women laugh.
I'm not laughing, but I'm not correcting him because you were going at it with
You
him.
want to sit here and play like you slow. What
And Kyrie, you still wrong for calling her a bitch.
We know you don't have.
You don't gotta call her no bitch.
I'm about to call him when I can't lose his page though, so I'm trying so hard not to go off. I'm trying to. Where the fuck is?
You ready to protect your lap, dog?
No, I'm ready
That
to
is
protect his
throwing. Let me
page.
tell you why that's throwing him under the bus. And a lot of people do that shit. Hold on. Let me tell you why that's throwing him under the bus. Because a lot of people do that shit to fight their battles. They'll throw a name in there and try to make that person react to that name so that person could come and fight. And that's throwing that person under the bus because in real life, that's how motherfuckers lose their life.
Hold on.
On some real shit, that's how people lose their life. You throw that name in there so a person can react. Now that person hear they name and they hear the response said, and then they come fight and don't even know what kicked off the fight. And they don't even realize the person that kicked off the fight is the motherfucker that's supposed to be rocking with them.
So you're losing.
And then the person that's rocking with them gonna tell them, all I said was he must be talking about you. He got mad. But they not gonna add the other shit that they said.
Can we reiterate what the conversation was?
You had me, but you lost me.
How?
You lost me at the part about losing the life, and that's how people lost their life. I know
that's how people lose their life because people start to throw people in shit, call people to their rescue, and don't tell them how they got there.
No.
I never communicated with Greg.
That's not the case at all. I'm so sorry. I agree with you on about 75% of that. 25% you lost me, and it started at lose your life.
Which part?
I just told you it started at lose your life. The one that would be.
Okay, I said in real life. I said in real life. That's how people
and I know
lose
we
their
are
life.
on TikTok, and I know we are on TikTok, and this is not real life, but respectfully, a motherfucker shouldn't have spoke on me. I don't give a fuck about no bait. That bitch shouldn't have spoke on me and said my motherfucking name. If you're a grown ass man, then you should motherfucking know. You see how he's still talking. You see how he's still talking to him. You see how he's still talking.
But where is the lie? But let me ask. No.
I really don't want to lose.
But where is the lie that I said though?
I really don't want to.
Where is the lie that I just said?
Like I said,
you were just in a situation.
When you were talking about the whole. When you just said the whole lose your life thing, that's where you lost me at. Because I could have sworn you were the one that told me he had a battery in his back, and that bitch spoke on me. You just told me.
I'll catch you up. Hold on. I'll catch you up because you were just in a situation, right, where a person called a person and said, "This pedophile has your kid's picture in the phone." That context of that label could have caused a lot of shit, just that name alone.
But that's my point, Tom. So exactly, you're saying the flip. I would have been the one put in danger. You feel me? This is not that.
You were the one put in danger.
This is a whole different.
And so was that other person. Because if that person would have came at you for misinformation, coming to fight something because somebody used misinformation.
But where was the
somebody could have got hurt?
Corey was talking about me. That's the point. Corey.
The thing is,
Corey was not talking about you.
It was a guessing game.
Corey didn't say fuck me.
It was a guessing game, and I was
respond and talk shit.
That would not have. Hold on.
Did Corey or did Corey not talk shit?
After she said I
don't care if it was after, before, underneath, or on top.
All right.
Did he or did he not?
You got
respond by talking shit. That's where he fucked up.
He did not told him that's. I told him that's where he fucked up. But he wouldn't
tell him he fucked up too. That bitch
both of them play a part, Bray.
Like I said,
so hold on.
No.
You don't gotta speak. Let you drive, ho.
Hold on.
Let you drive.
Both of them played a part.
Up and drive like Rihanna said, bitch.
Bray, hold on. Both of them played a part. Rizi kicked it off. Corey was still wrong for letting her do it. But Rizi still started the shit. She did this. He shouldn't have responded, but she shouldn't have did that. So both of them played a part.
So I can't say
that at all. I'm not negating that at all. Rizi did clearly started, and I agree with that. Don't ever get it twisted. But that bitch getting a battery in his back, that's his own problem, ho. That's your own problem. That's your own problem.
T,
So
can
if
I
you got
address
a
Steve's
battery in your
comment? Can
back,
I
go
address
be the
his
energizer
comment?
Are
bunny,
you
hoe.
afraid of me?
Don't stop
Are
now,
you
bitch. Keep
afraid of
going.
me?
Be
Are
the
you
energizer
afraid of
bunny, weird
me?
bitch.
Are you
Plug
afraid
your
of
headset
me?
up and
Are
drive,
you
hoe. I
afraid
mean
of
it.
me?
I motherfucking mean it.
You must be scared of me, dog.
Scared of you for what, bitch? I will
Are
beat
you
you up in
scared
real
of
life,
me?
hoe.
Are
Scared of
you
you for what,
scared
bitch?
of
You can't
me?
lip box with me
Are
nor
you
box in real
scared
life.
of me?
Bitch, you will
I'm
get beat up through
asking
the
you, are
boxes
you
and in
scared of
real
me?
life. What are
Yes
you
or no?
talking about?
Are you
Bitch, you
scared of
don't
me?
scare me.
Yes or
You
no?
strike me as 5'2", hoe. Please, your tea time
Oh hell
size.
no! I'm
Bitch, you don't
taller
scare
than
me.
5'2".
Give it
Are
up.
you
That's
All
why
scared
right,
of
you
me?
so
over
we
there
can,
playing
y'all,
with
we
tea
can, we
time,
can
bitch.
go
You
It's
ahead
not
and
sound
we
even
like
can,
you
that
we can
height.
go
scared of
ahead
me,
and cut
dog.
this
Fuck
right
are
now
you
because
talking
No,
y'all
about?
ain't,
T, I want to address
y'all not gonna
something
have
because
no. Hold
I
on, y'all
want
not
to
gonna have
address
no
some.
conversation. Y'all do not have to. Don't make me lose my page.
I
I
want to
don't make
address
y'all
something
lose
because
y'all pages. I don't do that, y'all.
I
So
think
just don't do
I
that to
think
me.
some people in the comments got shit twisted. Yes, I said Braid's name first in regards to Corey saying that they bonded over like a liking a common person,
We
and we were
named
going
multiple people. We named HB. We was like a KBHB who
right,
Braid.
but
Like it
I'm
was
trying to let them
right.
know that it was regarding not bonding over an enemy. It was about a common person that they all liked that brought
He
them all
said that they all
together.
liked. He didn't say it in a negative.
Right, and
He didn't
I
say it in
said,
a
and
negative
I was
way.
throwing
You
out
don't have
names,
nothing to
and
do
I
with it,
said
$2.
Braid.
But the situation definitely matched.
Don't
It
explain
wasn't
that
even a
to me,
negative
Hold on a
people.
thing.
second, Corey.
The
Hold on.
reference, and that's
Hold
the
on a
thing. The
second. Hold
reference
on.
wasn't even. The reference
I
wasn't
brought
even
up
negative.
Braid's name. I said Braid's name first. I don't know what the fuck the comments. You think you tagging Braid to say, oh, proxy? Yes, I said Braid's name first, but in what
It is. It
context?
is. It does to me. It's a
Rizzy,
perfect
the
example.
issue came in because Rizzy said that Corey is scared of Braid. That's why he won't say Braid's name. And then
Yes.
Corey responded by talking shit about Braid. That is where the issue came in. The issue wasn't about the name being mentioned. The issue was because Corey ass took the bait.
No, it's because
I didn't
I
talk
said
shit. I
it's
said
because
I'm
I
not scared of
said
that
that
nigga.
Corey's scared
Fuck
of
that
Braid.
nigga. That nigga
Right.
don't
You didn't
put
have
no
to say
fear in
that.
my heart.
But
What
it's
the hell
merely
y'all
words.
people think this
You
shit
knew what you
though?
were doing,
Don't
though,
no
Rizzy.
man
You
put
didn't even
no
like.
fear in
You
my
knew what you were
motherfucking heart.
doing.
I
I
don't
did
care
not
who
know
he
Bray
is.
would come up on this panel because I thought he was
No,
getting ready to
Oh,
spend
you.
some
fuck
Yes, you
you,
time.
God.
did.
Yes, the
Yes, you
fuck
did.
you
Yes,
did.
Shut
you
up,
did.
Omni or
Yes,
whatever
you
the hell your
did.
name is.
Yeah,
My name
whatever,
is
bitch. I will
Jerome,
put
on
a
the way to
strap
the
on
Shut
and
your
put my
face
dick
up.
in your
Shut up.
throat,
Shut
you
up. Shut up. Shut
inbred,
up. Shut
funky
up.
town
You
ass
braided
And
Shut
bitch.
up.
see,
his
Damn
hold
Shut
on,
your
well
y'all.
you
Hold on,
motherfucking
wait a
mentioned that
minute.
fucking
Hold
damn
on,
long
name.
hoe
everybody
pussy
mute.
lip
Everybody mute.
bitch.
Hold on, Juice. Rizzy, you're lying because you literally just said
I
when they started arguing, you literally said this is what I wanted to happen.
yeah, but I said
This is what you wanted to happen,
what
so you
part am I
knew it would
lying
happen.
about? What part am I lying about? I
The
literally
fact that
said
you didn't know
I
it was
not
going to
only did
happen
I
because you
mention Bray,
literally
but I
said
said
you
it's because
wanted
he's
it to
scared of
happen.
him.
That was your intention.
It's because he's scared of him.
Okay, Rizzy.
And you prefaced the whole situation with, I ain't got my ADD medicine, so I'm going to be messy.
Why is this barbecue
Hey
sauce
Rizzy,
talking to
I'm
me?
more scared of your ugly looking ass by calling the police. I ain't scared of no bitch nigga. I don't know what the fuck wrong with your
Oh,
little
so now
slow
you want to bring
ass.
in other people? Because
One thing,
I can
I'm
give
more
them
scared of
I
your,
their
fight
I'm
your
more
names.
scared
own
of your
battles or
rescue
swallow that
dog.
whole bottle
I'm
of
more
pill,
scared
I
of
hoe.
can
your
name
lip.
a few
Swallow
people
that
that you
I'm
whole
know.
scared of
bottle of
all the
pills and
shit
stay the
that you
fuck off
got
the
going
internet,
on in
hoe.
your life, Rizzy. I'm scared of your parents' birth, your dumb ass. And
Me
they give
too.
you no
Kari, just
hood
stop.
sense.
Just stop,
That's what
Kari.
the fuck
Stop.
No,
I'm
she
scared of.
Kari,
deserved that
Cause
stop.
it's
shit,
black
gang.
Stop.
Negroes like
Not you
you
saying I should
that'll
have
get
swallowed all my
somebody
Stop.
pills.
fucked up, and that's
You
what
stupid
T
as hell. I
telling
don't
your
even know
little
He did
you.
slow
not. He did
ass.
not say
No,
that.
that's what
No,
Omni is
I
saying. You're not
said it.
listening.
Oh,
And I said the fuck again. You should
Yeah, we
have,
know.
hoe.
Sorry, I take my medicine
I
as
swallow
prescribed.
all of them in a bleach cocktail, hoe. I don't give a fuck.
Not
Do
killing
all that
myself.
shit. Weird ass bitch. You miserable ass hoe. That's all you fucking do on
I'm,
go on this
I'm gonna
fucking
put it
app.
like this. That's why I didn't say the nigga name,
Well,
cause I
there we go.
some bitch ass, puss ass hoe or slow ass Rizzy will run back and say it. And them coming together because of him ain't
Kari,
a
you
bad
shouldn't. You shouldn't have took
statement.
the bait.
It's just saying
The
all
fact. The fact
they
that
ass
you.
hung
The
in one
fact. The
spot
fact.
because of somebody they
Okay, but the
fuck
fact that
with.
you took the
But
bait.
see, they wouldn't
Yes, I let her
understand
say
that
that. Hold
shit
on
because
one second. Yes, I let her say that. Because she just sat up here and I just told her to stop. Because she just sat up here and just told Kari, your triggers is not my responsibility. And I just told Rizzy, okay, Rizzy, watch what you do. Because then your triggers are not anybody else's responsibility. So when y'all get to fighting and you get to playing this game and motherfuckers say something that's triggering, don't don't tell T to stop it, because I'm not. Because I just told Rizi, stop fucking with people. Because then when somebody say something to trigger you, you not gonna like it. And what just happened? So no, I'm not stopping shit because I told Rizi I'm not gonna be doing that shit. I'm not finna sit here and watch her. See, y'all like that shit because I don't know what y'all do it for. If y'all want her to stay with y'all, fuck with y'all, spend money on y'all, I don't roll like that. I told Rizi, you gonna have to learn how to fight yourself. I'm not gonna fight for you. So you go out here, you start shit, you better be prepared to know how to fight because I'm not jumping in shit. I'm not jumping in no fights. I'm not saving you. If you start shit, you better know how to fight. I already told her that.
And this is the thing. If somebody been sending videos and all this shit of Diane saying slick shit about Susu, why the fuck would she go to Susu panel and sit on Susu panel? And if you go look at the time she sat on Susu panel, the common denominator might have been right there in y'all motherfucking face. So me pointing
No, I don't know how I don't know. Hold on.
out.
I don't know how far that go back because that's what I'm saying about this platform.
Right.
And this is what I'm trying to explain. What makes people confused. This is why people need to stop picking sides. Because if she did say something about Susu, I don't know when it was, right? People have said shit about each other and then be on a panel a week later, laughing like nothing was ever said. Other people still holding on to what was said, but the people done let it go.
Facts.
And that's the problem. People been saying shady shit about people all the time. Then, okay, 2 weeks later, everybody back cool again. No conversation, no apologies. We all just cool. Out the blue. We at somebody else. And now people still mad because the motherfucker said something about you. But the other motherfucker done let it go already because we done moved on to something else.
Better take your ass somewhere before I break your ribs.
My AP barbecue sauce get a stray. Barbecue sauce is really good.
Oh, you had it before? That's what's up.
I still got it. It's good.
I'd be scared.
Everybody says it's good. Everybody, I ain't heard nobody say it's bad unless they beefing with it, but I've heard that it's really
I mean,
good.
even if you beef
When
with
I get
people,
mad,
you
I
gotta
say
tell
whatever
the
the
truth.
fuck I want to say. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I got it. Yeah, sorry.
You beefing with somebody, you still got to be honest. That's how people know. That's where the unbiasedness come from.
Mm-hmm. You're
Imagine
right.
cussing her out on the panel, but you dipping your ribs in her sauce while you cussing her out. That's crazy.
Yeah, because like the sauce is
That is
good.
insane, y'all. I'm sorry. It's impossible not to laugh at his crazy ass.
The sauce is good. It's crazy. Yeah, because the sauce is good.
It is good. Everybody just saying it's fucking good.
It's good.
It really is. It's good. It's good.
It's
We
funny.
ain't gotta lie. We ain't gotta lie.
He was eating ribs outside of our smoothie.
I don't even know. And
even take it.
at some point, I feel like it's just good enough to be tasted, not eaten. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't barbecue sauce supposed to be tasted? I don't fucking know.
You ain't got no infused barbecue sauce?
Now we're gonna talk about the
Now we
barbecue
gonna talk about the
sauce.
barbecue sauce.
I said infused.
Yeah, hey, listen,
That's enough about the sauce.
I don't give a fuck about no free promo. If the sauce is good, the sauce is good.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
I still have a whole bottle of it left because I don't eat a lot of things that
That's
require
right, like that.
barbecue sauce. It doesn't mean it's not good. It just means I don't
Yeah.
eat a lot of things that require me to eat barbecue sauce. But when I eat barbecue sauce, I use the barbecue sauce. I have two. She sent me 2 bottles.
It's good with chicken nuggets too. Like you know how
Yeah,
you
I'll
get
see you in a minute, Divide. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was saying it's good with chicken nuggets too when you get them from McDonald's or Wendy's or wherever you get your nuggets from.
My grandson eat it when he have like McDonald's and stuff too. I put it
Yeah.
What's up, Arby's?
I'm dying to.
Y'all done let this joke make y'all
Barbecue
talk
sauce go
about
stale?
Why are
food.
you dying? Right.
Wait, barbecue sauce go stale?
No.
Oh God, I'm crying.
If it was
if you
good,
don't
she would have
have
baked
to.
some chicken and put it on there. No, the fuck I wouldn't. I don't even like to cook. How you gonna tell me what the fuck I would have did? I don't even like to cook.
Should have put it
It
on
was
the
about your
double.
cooking.
You gonna dictate how I use some sauce?
We knew it was good when that man stole that whole box.
You know that's right.
Oh my God.
You gonna make me cook some motherfucking chicken?
She made barbecue double eggs, y'all. Don't worry about
I
it.
don't want to make no fuck. I don't want to bake no chicken right now. Trying to make me cook some chicken to prove a point to y'all.
not gonna taste
I
it.
got a lie for. I ain't getting no money
Yeah.
for this shit.
And before y'all start some shit in the comments, I come up here to fuck with Braid and Corey because I fuck with both of them.
Okay, chasing dummies. That's why your name is a
You
dummy.
gotta
And you
stay
the
off
one
me
chasing
like that,
yourself.
man.
Anybody chasing
Yeah.
dummies. Anybody chasing dummies is a dummy. Okay, because why would anybody chase a dummy but a dummy? So you a dummy for thinking that I would just go cook a whole motherfucking meal just to prove that the barbecue sauce good, dummy.
How would they know if it's good or not if you cooking it and they not gonna eat it? You'll be the one eating.
Right? Why would I have to lie? How you know?
Right.
How do you like? What
That
the fuck
don't
I
make
gotta
no
lie about?
sense.
Somebody I don't even fuck with.
Right.
The fuck I gotta lie for?
Opera, sit down.
Truth is the truth.
Come on.
You know they want the other shit so they can say, well, see how she was dragging her, this and that. You
But
know
if I
what
was
they
sitting here
want
and
it
be
for.
saying it was nasty, they still wouldn't believe me because they'd be like, "You only saying that because y'all don't fuck
Right,
around."
right.
So either way it go, y'all still gonna give me a hard motherfucking time.
So now you got to cook a whole chicken in order to prove that.
Now I
you
gotta
like
go
it.
bake some motherfucking chicken. Maya,
That
you
is
still cooking that meat
insane.
that you took out the throw out? Put the barbecue sauce on there. Oh, they can't bait me. That ain't gonna work. Can't nobody bait me. That Kari was weak as fuck for that shit.
I'm not weak. That's me. Ain't no sign of weakness because I responded to her little oompa loompa looking ass.
That was a definite sign of weakness
It is what
because
it is.
you ain't gotta prove, you ain't gotta call that man out his name because you ain't scared of him.
Yeah.
You could have just you could have bypassed that and been like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. But the fact that you went and start calling that man a bitch, fuck that bitch ass nigga, like you didn't even have to do all that.
That's all I was like,
Yeah,
no,
he ain't even have to do all that shit.
Listen, man,
He did not
I
have to
keep
do
telling
that.
y'all, that's just how we speak in Miami. If y'all take it that way,
No,
that's
he
how
wasn't
y'all
supposed
take
to
it. But
address that.
that's how we speak.
St. John, he was not supposed to address that, right? Because Bray wasn't the one that said it to him. And you know that, John, because if somebody tell you you scared of Lord Night, you ain't gonna be like, fuck that bitch ass nigga Lord Night. You're not gonna do that, John. I know you well enough to know you ain't gonna let nobody bait you into that shit. You're not a bad mom.
Nah, John gonna say he ain't scared of no man, man. I done seen that shit.
John ain't gonna say it if Lord Knight then said. John gonna be like, oh yeah, all right.
Yeah,
I'm
I ain't
telling you
gonna.
right
I'm
now,
gonna say
John,
it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I ain't scared of somebody, but I ain't gonna take it with Corey took
you
it.
ain't gonna call him no bitch
Corey
ass
want,
nigga.
nah,
Yeah,
Corey
Corey,
wanted
it
the
wasn't the
smoke
saying.
today.
It was you saying a bitch. You called him a bitch and all that. That's
Right,
what
he
did it.
didn't
It
have to
wasn't
do
you
that.
saying you wasn't scared of him.
But that's how he felt. So he felt like
Man, that's how
Right,
I
so
talk.
he let
Like,
her and he let a motherfucker bait him in and say some shit. So whatever come, this the thing. You got to be accountable for your actions. So whatever come with that, just know that you made a choice. He don't care about arguing, cool, right? But that's why I say this how shit go down in real life. Motherfucker go say some shit and get you out your body. Now you over here in jail or on the ground somewhere because you done let a motherfucker bait you into a fight that you wasn't even looking for and that person wasn't looking for. It's
y'all
stupid.
sure didn't call Rizi a
It's
bitch.
dumb.
Nah, you called Braid a bitch. And Corey,
It don't matter. They both one and the same.
Rizzy
So
ain't
it don't
that.
even matter.
Rizzy ain't as green as you be saying she is. She showed baited your ass.
She ain't
She
bait
ain't
shit.
that green.
I answered
Brooklyn.
her question. I ain't scared of nobody. That's the question she wanted me to
You said you
answer.
ain't scared of that bitch ass nigga is what you said.
Somebody just sent me a
Okay.
cash app and said, ask Rizzy who sent her to your live to derail. Ray already answered that question. She said that Susu told her to come over just to say that's not what happened. But Rizzy came over here. Let me tell y'all this. That's why y'all got to do stuff yourself. Because Rizzy still didn't, if what Ray said, Susu told her to come tell me, Rizzy didn't do that. Rizzy still flipped it. So Rizzy still didn't do if what Ray said. No. You said that Susu told her to come over here and tell us that they did not bond over a common enemy. Right?
Right. I didn't say that she came. She was sent over here to
I
derail it.
know. So I'm
Okay.
saying if what you saying is true,
Understand
if what
that.
you saying is true, that Susu told her to come over here and tell me they did not bond over a common enemy, that would be a statement that Susu made for her to tell me. Rizzy came over and flipped it and said,
Right.
who is the enemy that they was bonding over? Right? So Rizzy flipped, if that's what Susu said, Rizi then flipped it and asked the question, who would that enemy be that they bonding over?
And also, why do
so
people believe
Rizi
that somebody has to
told her to ask who was the enemy?
Darrell?
Okay. So Rizi didn't flip it then. Rizi came and asked the question.
I don't. But why do people believe that Rizi doesn't think for herself? This woman has a law degree. You don't think that she can come over here and Darrell? She said that's what she came over here to do right in this live. My mission is accomplished. Nobody has to send her to do anything.
Yeah, she made that very clear.
You're giving Rizi too much credit, like she's a fucking genius. That bitch is a bird brain.
Stop calling her a bitch, Kari. Please stop.
That's just my vernacular.
She's not a bird. She's not a bird brain.
Man, she ain't got no hood sense in her.
She may not have no hood sense, but that don't mean she's a bird brain. She don't gotta have no hood sense.
She ain't got no common sense.
Doesn't mean she's stupid.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie though, T. I'm just gonna be fair. As much as I don't like Corey, when Rizi first came up, I think it started out opening the door for her to be able to be disrespectful, like telling him to shut the fuck up. He was on the panel first. Everybody knows when you join the panel, you get up here, you mute and wait for your turn to speak. You don't just get up here and start talking. And you don't even allow that over here, T. So she came up on bullshit anyway and telling him to shut the fuck up. So she came in and said that's what she told him. That's why he started going off. She told him to shut the fuck up.
That's what it was. I don't see who on the panel. I just be like, I hit my unmute and mute.
I thought she started talking and then he got smart with her.
No, he was
talking when she came.
They started talking at the same time.
No. Okay, so on my maybe on my side because maybe it's a delay. Because when on my side, Rizi was talking first, and then Kari started talking. On my side,
that's what I seen.
If I have a delay,
that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what it is. Because on my end, Rizi was talking. Nobody was talking when Rizi came up. Rizi came up talking, and then Kari started talking. But I don't know what Kari said because sometimes I be zoning out.
What I'm saying is, if it's somebody new joining the panel, Corey's not anticipating somebody's new gonna just join and butt in.
Right, but she didn't butt in because nobody else was talking.
I'm saying that you had finished talking, right, because we wasn't cutting each other off. But if we rotating in a circle, it's me, you, him, me, you, Corey, and Juice. You spoke. I think Juice said something, and then Corey was picking up to say something, but Rizi came up talking, which is not proper panel etiquette. You always say that. So I think
the only reason why I feel like it was proper panel etiquette in my perspective is because nobody was talking at all. It was a long pause on my end. It was a really long pause. I don't know if he didn't have no service, like his phone is going out now, but there was a really long pause before Rizi even started talking. Which for me, it gives you clear to speak because nobody's speaking, so you're in the clear. That's how I took it because nobody else was talking, not even me.
It was doing what it's pretty much doing now. I think his service is bad. Right. It's been in and out the whole time. It's doing it now. But
so that's why I think she was like she was in the clear,
and that's what really kicked it off.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I heard her say be quiet.
No, she said shut the fuck up.
Yeah, on my side, they started talking at the same time.
Same time. Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's what I'm saying. We all got different.
Don't you got this recorded?
Yeah, I mean, I could download my live, but it's going to still download the way it happened on my end.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Now, maybe the screen recording would be different. Because, like, if y'all ever notice, like, when people send gifts, y'all see the gifts before we see the gifts.
Oh, yeah, the reaction.
It's a delayed reaction, right? Oh. And I didn't even know that until looking at the live replays, right? The gift will come through, everybody will see the gift, and then the host will see, and then they'll get a reaction. So it's delayed more on our end of how things happen. Same thing when we playing songs. If you notice, when we listen to the music, the panelists will be off. You know, if I'm playing music on my side, they'll be off key or whatever because the music on my end is not in sync with what y'all getting.
It's faster. But that's the whole thing. When I heard her talking, I was finna shut up and mute and she said,
See, I didn't hear her say
what
shut the fuck
Proxy
up.
said. She said, and that's what made me snap back.
Right.
That's always. She always said it. She said, she said, in her words,
and it wasn't smooth. It was an outburst at that too. So I'm shocked you didn't hear it, T. I think
I heard both of them yelling at each other, and I thought that he was saying I was talking first, and that's why I muted him, because I was like, she was talking first. That's why I muted him.
And Leo,
you know, Kari does antagonize
people.
people. People come up in the panel, like A. Simone will come up, and she'll say something, and he'll say something to A. Simone to throw her off. So I know Kari's likely to do that. So that's why I thought maybe he was antagonizing her. When she started to talk, he said something antagonistic, which why I said, come on, Kari, she was talking first.
And that's why you gotta wear that hat, Corey. You need to be better.
Hold on. But you gotta realize the way your shit is no mute button. So because I'm moving and my truck, like you hear my GPS talking, if a car cut me off, you're gonna hear all the beeping. I have to have this screen up so I can't see it. If I'm responding to somebody in the comments,
how can I know that? I don't know. I don't see what you see on your side, Carl. You can't
understand you don't see, but that's what I'm trying to explain.
What I'm going off. I'm only saying off your pattern. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what you see over there, but I know your pattern. Certain people you antagonize when they come in the panel. You'll throw even a motherfucker that ain't even talking to you. You'll throw their name out there. We'll be talking about Proxy, and you'll be like, yeah, like people like A. Simone, do. So you antagonistic. So I didn't know what had transpired. If you antagonized her or what, for her to tell you to shut the fuck up because you troll people.
I don't troll Rizi. I tried to be nice to Rizi and tell her how to do little certain things so she don't have the attention on her and people don't curse her ass out. But guess what? Rizi can't respect somebody just trying to be honest with her.
Leola, don't come over here talking about why would your mod derail your show. I'm not. That bait don't work with me. Rizi is a partial mod. Rizi can't even mute nobody.
That's the whole thing.
That don't work with me. That divide and conquer bullshit did not work with me.
Today on Manny panel, that was a topic.
But she didn't come in here. She didn't come in here and use no privileges. So if she was coming in here using privileges, she don't got none. You right? So she came in here, she fought them. My mods are still individual people.
She fought you and she won, Corey. That's crazy.
They still are individual. They can fight whoever the fuck they want to fight. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. As long as they don't misuse their privileges in my space, I don't care what they do.
The conversation was
No, it's not
smooth.
truly a question because Rizi is still an individual person.
Conversation was going smooth. Shit was being discovered. Shit, at least it was a conversation of why these people was in the same fucking spot together if they didn't like each other.
That actually wasn't the question. Let me say that first. We weren't talking about Susu and them. We were speaking on how on this app, because we were starting to talk about can you be canceled, things like that. And then we got to talking in some deeper stuff. And then we started saying a lot. Somebody asked, does that mean that they're not friends? I said everybody on this TikTok ain't friends just because they all sit in the panel together. Mm-hmm. So I answered Juice's question about were they. What was the question, Juice, that you asked me about them specifically?
Were they friends prior to this? And is that going to break up their friendship? And you
right.
Were like,
was that going to break up their friendship? I was like, I don't think they were friends. And I said, just because people all sit on a panel together don't mean that they're all friends. And I said, what we got to understand is a lot of people on this app, they don't be friends, and sometimes they sit on panels together because they bond over common enemies. So we went deeper into that. Mm-hmm. So we weren't speaking on it. We started to break down just because you sit on a panel with a person don't make you their friend, and then we broke that down even more. So when the question was asked, well, who are they common enemies with? So now you got us thinking, well, are they common enemies with anybody?
And that's why I put in the spin of having a mutual that brought them all together. And that's all it was.
That happens, though. That's not unusual. Right now, we all sit in the panel. We don't all get along.
Say it again.
I said that's common. Right now, we're all sitting in your panel. And we don't all get along. People don't have to get along to sit in the panel.
Right, but that's not the same thing that I'm talking about.
I get along with everybody.
That's not the same thing I'm talking about because we all having we are having a conversation. What I was talking about is how some people can truly dislike a person. I mean, have a really like strong. Said some fucked up shit, but it's this one person that they all will come together over, to the point where they start hanging together on a daily basis because they all don't like this one person. It's not like they sat in a panel one day. Like I was in a panel with AP one day. We weren't arguing, but we weren't disrespectful to each other either. But we weren't kiki cackling either. You get what I'm saying? But that don't mean we was cool. It's a difference between being able to sit in a panel with somebody and now we sitting in a panel and now we done forgot about all the shit we said to each other, and now we rocking, we laughing, we roasting. Now we everybody, cool, kumbaya. Like shit didn't just happen because now we got this one common enemy. That's a difference. And that happens a lot over here.
Sort of like the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah. And it happens a lot.
I could see what you're saying. But I also want to say, all y'all talking about canceling my friend, go sit in the car, turn it on, and leave the garage door closed.
Who is your friend, AJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody wants to cancel her. I don't think you could. That's what we were talking about. I don't think we could cancel people on this platform. And it's a lot of people that, if we going to cancel AJ,
it's a lot more worse than her.
There's a list before her, I can tell you that.
I don't believe in canceling people.
That's why I put the fact of canceling. Most people who want to cancel people is to like defund them. And I don't believe they could do it. She's self-sufficient and sustaining. TikTok is not her main source of income. It's not like she relying on TikTok. So you can't.
But even if it was,
that don't rely
even
on
if it was that, what we've noticed on this platform for many people, right? Not all. When you try to cancel them, you end up making them more relevant, right? And then you end up putting more money in their pocket because now that person, some people use guilt. They get sad, and people love sad people. People love when people start crying. They love to lift you up and, make you feel good. Some people just start, reading everybody that don't nobody like. So people then start, it don't do nothing but make a person really get more of a bag when you try to start canceling them. Because people like, why everybody hate this person? What makes this person stand out so much?
So that's how I can monetize on here. Be the villain. Yes, I love it.
You better.
Okay, I'm gonna start crying on a regular basis. I'm gonna open up my live crying and go to bed crying.
Yeah,
people love the Joker just as much as they love Batman.
They do.
Well, I'm worse than the Joker, but I got you.
They do. So I don't think nobody could be canceled. I've been trying to tell y'all that forever. Even when
you can cancel yourself, but nobody can cancel you.
You stereotyping on me and don't do that. Who's stereotyping me? Who said something about me?
What?
I'm so loud. There goes.
You didn't even say anything about a man.
Yeah, that must be a broken man. That must be a bitter, broken man that don't like rejection and think somebody talking about them because they ain't shit.
TeaTyme, I caught you last night in somebody else's live, and I had to tussle in the comments section for you, child. Who was that guy? My God.
Well, I was getting his ass.
Oh my God, I never heard you talk like that, T.
Oh, talking about Divide?
I heard you.
Y'all wasn't supposed to be in there.
I was in there. I was tussling.
Let me tell you why I talk like that, and this is why I don't. Like I say, people think I'm not girl, right? I saw a woman. That man had a woman that he was doing that woman dirty. You could tell he was controlling that woman. You could tell he was gaslighting that woman. You could tell he was using that woman. And you could tell he was probably abusive to that woman. So I treated that nigga like the clown he was. Because he had a woman sitting there and he was fucking, you could tell you could just see it in the woman, her face. And I wanted to fight that motherfucker. He was a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't call men bitches, but he was a bitch.
He was eating him up.
Bitch.
Somebody called him Nappy Beard.
We was on his ass. We was on his ass. We was eating his ass up. I started it, and then other people came in adding to it. But he was a bitch. Like, you could tell that woman that was with him, all I kept telling her, you see my name. So hopefully, she reach out because that nigga, I think Shorty was a little intimidated. I think she was a little intimidated. She wanted to chest bump. And I wasn't gonna get that to her.
I was about to get on her ass. That's
she wanted to chest bump. Yeah, she wants a chest bump. Some women, like some beautiful women, are intimidated by other beautiful women. And it's like they think it's a pissing contest. I wasn't finna fight with no. I wasn't finna fight.
See,
with
that filter was on 10,000. Fuck that beauty
I told
shit.
her to turn it down a little bit.
Not the filter on 10,000.
Yeah,
She was still. You could still tell she was a pretty lady though.
Yeah, but that.
No, not the 411 one. The 411 one was real cool.
I thought all the women in the box was you guys were tussling against that one.
You weren't
guy.
there. You weren't there in the beginning.
I wasn't
It didn't
there.
start
That's
like.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it didn't start like that. It started like kind of like I had wrote that song that this song on it, and the girl came up and she started off saying, "Drop him or I'm gonna take all my people with me." And what she didn't really realize was those was my people that was in that live. So I was telling her like, "You ain't nobody going nowhere." You know what I'm saying? So when she realized that, then she when she heard the song, she tried to try me, but tried to act like she was supportive. She was kind of like freestyle to this beat for me, you know, trying to see if I really can write for, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, for what? You know, like, so she was trying to act like I like what you do. Let me now do this. You know what I'm saying? To see if I could, you know, just trying to test my gangster, but I didn't really give it to her. So we kind of went on him after she.
Nah, you already know when I almost snapped when she was like, "Oh, y'all doing too much. Y'all don't got to be a cheerleader for her puss ass." Like,
yeah,
you know,
she was saying it was cheerleaders for me and stuff like that.
I don't like the slick shit. Be direct with me, ho.
You know, I just let that roll off because I don't really fight. That's the thing people don't realize. I don't really fight women like that.
You don't have to.
Like, not like that. I'm not going to fight you. I don't even know you.
Hold on, Juice. What was your response? What you was going to say?
Yes, we both
Juice
from Miami.
Everybody saw the shade, but
I
wasn't finna fight that girl.
Nah, you said bitch. I said puss ass hoe. That's different.
I say all that.
I wanted that man.
See,
I
you
wanted
looked
that
like
man.
you was ready to fight. You had your gray t-shirt on.
I wanted to fight him.
She did.
Yeah, I wanted to fight him.
Gray white beater on. She was ready. She took off her lashes. Did you have your lashes?
No, they needed a feel. My daughter just filled me today. No, I had no makeup because he tried me. He was like, take that makeup off. And I'm like, I ain't got no makeup on. So I'm washing my face online. Now my face was bloodshot red because I done washed my face all over again. Because the nigga was like, well, you what you really look like when you wake up. So I washed my face and my face was so fucking red. So yeah, it was funny, but we was eating his ass up.
I only came in there because I heard
him and everything.
Him call you the B word. When I heard him call you the B word.
He called me 50 bitches and 500 hoes. He called me 50 bitches and 500 hoes. Mm-hmm. That's why I be saying the B word don't bother me. That's why when people be like, why don't I check Corey? I think it's because the B word don't bother me because I know it's what a lot of men go to when they trying to, when they own that, whether it's you that was disrespected by a woman or they just want to make you mad as a woman so you can break you. So it doesn't bother me. And that's probably why I don't react when they say it just roll off because you can't call me no bitch and I'll be like, why you got? I just be like, nigga, that ain't gonna work.
You gotta put a combination of words with the bitch.
He said a whole bunch of shit. He called me a bitch, goofy bitch, dumb bitch, silly bitch.
Them words
bitchy
don't
bitch.
matter.
He called me everything. He called me everything he could. Nothing landed. Kari, it ain't nothing that none of you niggas could say to me that's gonna get under my skin. None of you niggas. Ain't a nigga on this platform or a nigga in this world. If I ain't fucking you and I don't value your opinion, you can't hurt my feelings. I gotta like you. And I gotta hope you like me too.
I agree with that.
But a lot of times when the women go in on the men, they call them or call us a lot of things that's equivalent to the bitch word.
But that's why when I'm called one, it don't happen often. But when it do, okay.
And
what next?
But we always end up
that's what I'm saying. I'm not one of those women.
Yeah,
I'm not one of those women.
But somebody out and I mean you dislike. I cuss people out just because. That doesn't mean I can start laughing right after that and I'd be